So this is Zakes Bantwini the Ghetto King. I'm from Wamashu. Ngazalelwa kwaMashu, ngakhulela kwaMashu. And thank you for having me. Freshmen Magazine. They are away.
Sakes, man. You must say it anyway.
Oh, should I say it on camera? Okay, this is Freshmen Magazine. I want to have a drink now, Skye.
These are 12 questions with Freshmen Magazine.
Oh, 12 questions. Okay. 12 questions with Freshmen Magazine. You like that? You want another take?
No.
Okay, 12 questions with Freshmen Magazine.
Kodwa ngithe cha. Into engakade ngifuna ukukubuza yona. I know that bu producer lo ngiyakwazi and a songwriter. Wenze kanjani ubo DJ? Noma mhlawumbe bowukwenza kungadumile.
I knew how to be a DJ.
Yes.
Long time ago, like I could DJ.
Yeah.
But into that really made me to go behind the decks and DJ is the great Yama DJs.
That's really hectic, but go on.
Yeah. I felt like DJs weren't supporting artist music anymore unless they are involved. You know, so if they are not involved, here's Skye song, then they wouldn't play
They're
it.
not gonna play it, bruh.
Unless they are involved, then they'll play it. I guess this is the very same reason.
So they weren't opening up the industry. They weren't opening up the genre. They're
It's
just
not
keeping
really,
it closed.
It's not really about perhaps opening or closing the industry, because really nobody has the key to open the industry.
I hear you.
Nobody can really dictate about your future.
Yes.
You know. But I think I'd say it was just an issue of support.
Yeah.
You know, there was no support that was coming from the DJs unless they are involved in a song somehow, you know.
Yeah.
And then also industry as South Africa is skewed towards that. When you think about it, compilers are DJs. Radio announcers are DJs.
Yes.
Television music presenters
Are DJs.
some of them are
Most
DJs.
of them.
But those also who are curating videos onto like television broadcasts are DJs. Now you know, see what happened. And then also people about who are booking artists.
I'm a
DJs.
promoter. I'm a promoter or
DJs.
DJ. Yes.
Now what happens now is like you have this guy who is a radio DJ.
Yeah.
Right? Who's working on radio and also who's a DJ. And then because it's a DJ, then it gets booked. Eshisanyama, he goes there and he plays this song of his.
Yeah.
Right? Then when you do something on a Skye and then you shoot a music video, now you go to a television, maybe simply take Channel O or Trace or MTV or BET, you give them a music video, they're like, we play something that is happening in the streets. You can hear your song. Which therefore they play something they hear on radio. And then the radio, they tell you the same thing. No, we only play something that we see on TV and also that we hear on the streets. And then now, so now the guy who's then also Shisanyama, DJ, then says, this is what is going to be in the streets. Now from Shisanyama to radio to television. Now where is Skye? Because Blue Skye did not make this song now with this DJ, and this DJ isn't supporting. So that's basically the reason why. So for me, I'm behind the decks because of DJ's greed.
It's possible that we have different reasons, but what I noticed is, if you're not playing my music or if another DJ isn't playing my music, it's not gonna pop off. Now I can't rely on you playing my music, pela.
Yes.
Because pela vele when
Yeah.
So obviously you're gonna play my songs, but I can't rely on that to pay.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're not gonna always arrange it according to what Skye Wanda has out there.
Yes.
So I wanted to make my own mark. Now I wanted to mix the DJ and the live vocals. You know, the hybrid vibe that you have going.
Yes.
But also Kitchen Mess inspired me a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, you know, for me, when I went behind the decks, that's basically that. It was like, I know so many vocals are scared to go behind the decks because it has never happened before, you know? And I knew doing this is gonna inspire so many people. So when you were like, Zakes, I wanna do it, well, come do it. You know, it's a chicken mess. I think Shorter now is doing it.
Yes, he is.
You know,
No, yes, I was just about to say Nak.
and we're still gonna see a whole lot more artists doing it. And I'm encouraging you to do it. You know, get inspired and do it, man.
But don't hold back.
Don't hold back. Don't say, hey, man, yabo Zakes, don't. Akekho umuntu that owns this thing. Do whatever that you wanna do in this industry, man.
Yeah.
Whatever that you wanna do it.
So, Razo, when you've been in the game for like 2 decades, what's the one secret that you wish young people knew that exhibits a lion?
Everyone is important. Don't burn your bridges. You know, every relationship is very important. It doesn't necessarily mean, when I say don't burn your bridges, I'm not saying that you're just going to have a smooth sailing career and stuff like that. You're probably going to have someone who's going to upset you and stuff.
Yes.
But man, you just don't have to go on social media, you know, blast them, tell them where to get off. You know what I mean? Like, because I mean, this journey is long.
It is.
You're probably going to need them somehow. You know, for me, when I entered in this industry, I remember this one time. My mentor, one of my artists that I'd signed verbally, left my label to be signed by this big industry player, who's my friend now. And I remember when my artist left, I was so upset, angry, and hurt.
Yes.
I wanted to go to social media. I wanted to just, blast.
Spaz and rant.
Yeah.
And,
then my mentor, you know what they said? They said, Zakes, you have a very long career. You're going to need this guy. You know? I need you when you're a young person and you say you make music, make another song, I can make another album. Then I made it Volvo. So there was an artist that I signed before at Volvo. Then I made it Volvo.
Artist.
Was Z. There was an artist called Z. Now you wouldn't know. But guess who negotiated my contract when I joined Sony as head of A&R? Was this person.
Wow.
Who negotiated my deal. Do you get? So if you're a young person, man, I know people will just look, join hey man, don't do it. Don't burn your bridges. If something wrong ends, you know what, it happened, it's fine. Let's just
walk away.
Just go our separate ways, and you just do your own thing. You continue doing your things, because when you take that energy and then ufuna ukumtshela indaba zakho, ufuna ukumthuka, ufuna ukumfaka emaphepheni, ufuna ukumenza zonke lezi zinto. I mean, you are wasting your energy. All that ideas of how do I see this guy, you could be putting those ideas and making another song and making another idea of an album or something like that. So I would say that, do not burn your bridges, man. Okay, so here's another one. I mean, at your level, who is the one person that you still call for advice? Obviously, isn't Ozienzega, but who's been that one constant person when? Wow, that's a very amazing question. I know. You know something so beautiful? It's the same guy. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so you guys fall off and then you come back together, but yeah, guess what? I don't even think, because I was just too young, I don't even think that he knew what he did to me. There I was, man, in my feelings. I mean, to him, there was an artist who came to him and wanted a deal. Yeah. And had this music. Yeah. And then he signed that particular artist. And I mean, that's something that you could have done as well in their position. Yes. Someone may say, hey, you are working with Skye. Skye is my artist, and Zakes took Skye from me. Someone may say that. It's the industry. It's the industry, and I do not know at all. So it was the same to someone. I was in my feelings. Meanwhile, he never knew. This artist took the album that I did and made it a demo to him, and said, here's the demo. And he didn't know. And he didn't know anything. I think you're lucky though to have that person in essence teach you that lesson, as opposed to umuntu onganandaba now. Yeah, I mean, because I think mentorship is important, I mean, I entered this industry with a mentor, and my mentor gave me a challenge. Almost everything that I do it because of that challenge. Skye, I was given a contract. I was told about the music industry and given a contract not even knowing what the particular contract was.
I
They were
see.
like, here's the contract. This contract is called licensing. Right? Yeah. So in this contract, you can give us an artist, any artist, but the master is gonna be yours.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
That's what you do. So get into that office. This person is Mike Masanga and is working for EMI as a marketing director at that time. And he would tell me things to say if I'm in a meeting with them. And then he will pretend as if he doesn't know me. So that's the guy, yeah. So that's the guy
game.
who really gave me like the game, like, yo, these are type of contracts that I or whatever. And then what he said to me when I was like, yo, Bramike, you've given me so much, I wanna thank you. And then he said to me, pass it forward. So that's why I gave, and I tell those very same people, like, whatever that you do, just if you wanna thank me, if you feel like, hey, you've done a lot for me, Zakes, and you wanna thank me, pass it forward.
Pass it forward.
Because
it.
a person that gave me an opportunity. Yeah, when he said to me to thank me, just pass it forward.
Mike was also very instrumental in my mother's solo career.
Oh yeah. Mike
Komhlaba, yes. All right. Yeah. Okay, here's a very interesting one as well. Put yourself outside of yourself. Say you're standing next to Zakes Bantwini. What's the one question that you would ask that a journalist has not asked? Or what would you ask yourself?
How does it feel? How does it feel to lose an artist or the work that you've been working hard towards, and once you see the fruits, and then that artist says, I'm good now, and then leave while you're still thinking you guys are still working
and then
together, and then they're like, oh, no, I am fine now.
Saying
right now. Meanwhile, when you were still thinking
plans.
Yeah, I mean, you were investing to grow this career because you wanted to benefit from it.
Of course.
Right?
Yes.
Now, when things are starting to happen and then money is starting to come, to that particular artist, and then someone says, you are a cash cow, or this guy is making money using your brand. It's like, okay, when I've invested money and then the kid thing, what I was doing, I really would want to I would ask Zakes Bantwini that question. Like,
how did that make you feel?
How does it feel? Skye, you really feel betrayed, man, and hurt at the same time.
Yes, understandably so.
Yeah, you feel betrayed and you are hurt. Because as because nobody knew this person that you're working with all along, right? And then they are known, right? But there are some people who know you.
Yeah.
And then life sometimes, because life does happen.
Yes, it does. And
then you are then called again to say, Zakes, what happened to Skye? Help Skye out. You know what I mean? Like, and then now you have to do what you did, like you have to do the heavy lifting again, because Skye is no longer sailing. Then you have to do that heavy lifting again, So I've done so many heavy lifting, in people's careers. Like, when it's rough, I'm there, because I believe in developing artists from scratch, investing money. It's what I do all the time. But if there's one thing, perhaps I wish artists could be more honest.
Yeah.
In saying, hey, listen, my plan, you are just a
stepping stone.
Stepping stone. But I really, once I get what I want, I wouldn't want to work with you anymore. Because it's not like they stop working with someone. They will go and work with someone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Skye, if there's one thing that I know, is that you will never hear an artist saying, Zakes promised me this. I give the best deals, I give the best percentages, I give the best advices. I'm one of the fairest person you can find in this industry. So I know it is not because of money. I know it's not because of that, which therefore means it's because maybe you just don't want to shine next to me.
Yeah. Well, it speaks to people's characters more than yours.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just one of those things. But I understand what you're saying. Are you big on TikTok?
Ngicela ungena ngithi wena ufaka ama-videos wami ku-TikTok wena.
Okay, if your life was a TikTok sound, gay, which one would it be?
Wena baba.
I like that. I think Nami, that would be my answer. It's a good answer. Okay, I need you to finish the sentence now. South African music will
Rule the world.
definitely.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
I mean, you have science now.
Yeah.
When you look at our piano,
Yeah.
you're looking at Afro-tech, you're looking at three-step.
The world is paying attention.
Yeah. You're looking at, like I said, like you're looking at my piano,
Mm.
you're looking at three-step, you're looking at Afro-tech.
Mm.
And also there's a sign. Tyler is one of the signs.
Yes.
You know, it's one of the signs.
I'm sorry, you are one of the signs
I'm
as
one
well.
of the signs.
Yes.
And so many people which are like now one of the signs.
Your
That
Shimza.
really that we Shimza. Like that
Mm.
we really
We're
are.
about to rule the world.
We are. So Skye, tell me something when
Okay.
which moment in your career ekubamba ngama-goosebumps?
Emerentia Park. Is it Emerentia Park?
Yeah, Emerentia Park at the Corona Festival.
No.
Which one?
There was a woman something where I had an interview on Metro FM, then I came to you.
Yeah.
I was wearing a black and grey striped dress with a leather jacket
Yes.
and boots.
Yeah.
And there was like 15,000 people there. And then I did Girl in the Mirror. Every time I watch that video, it's just like, did that really happen? It did. So I think that's one of, there's a lot obviously, but that one, every time I see that video, for me, that's just like, I felt if I could fly, I was just gonna fly because I felt so empowered. I felt like, yes, I belong.
Man. Actually, that is one of your most well-written songs.
Why,
Girl
thank
in the
you.
Mirror. Yeah.
Thank you, Nyabo.
So every person has a mentor. Who do you consider your mentor, your greatest teacher?
Woo.
Okay, let's say in the music industry.
In the
'Cause
music
'cause now you
industry.
probably-
Until I met you, I've been lacking in that department. But before you, I would say my grandmother. Yeah, she was a songwriter.
Oh, wakopela again.
Yes. So ugogo mangabe ekhaya kwakunechoir kuthiwa Mayang Olives. So vele nganza gogo and then nenganze ihlobo.
Okay.
Then my grandmother would put together in the afternoons abafundisa ukucula, then kwaba khona ichoir two Young Olives and they would perform everywhere nje. Ama graduation, imngcwabo, imshado nani. So every time she would come up with a new song, wayebiza mina. Then that's how I learned how to sing in harmony at such a young age. Because I would do the melody and she would do the harmony, or vice versa. So she taught me how to write songs, the construction, the harmony, and yeah. So I would say my
What's
grandmother,
grandmother's name?
Margaret Mhlongo.
Your next album is gonna be called Margaret. I'm serious.
Okay.
Margaret Mhlongo.
Okay.
Margaret Mhlongo is Skye's next album.
Dope. I like that. I like that. Yes, definitely will do that.
Yeah. So Skye, except you,
Okay. Okay.
give me 3 top artists in South Africa, female, that you consider top. Songwriting, artistry, just all round.
I can't speak to songwriting because abanye angibazi noma bayabhalela noma bayabhalela.
Okay.
I've never
Then let's
angiphenyi.
say songs.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Tandiswa. King Ta, top of that list.
Yeah.
Um,
Agree, fully.
Definitely Umsaki.
Fully.
Yeah.
And then 3 Skye. You don't have the third one.
Bamfethu, Bamfethu. Oh.
Yeah.
No, she's great, but I mean, you said my top 3.
Yeah, your top 3.
Yeah.
So it's King Ta, it's Msaki. The third one you don't have. No.
No.
All right. Okay.
We're talking about people I listen to.
Yes.
People who are go on Spotify and I look for their music and I
But perhaps who's the
Simpiwe
person?
Dana.
Simpiwe Dana.
Yes.
Okay, Simpiwe Dana.
Simpiwe Dan, yes.
Okay. Who do you think that people maybe should look up to? Look out for?
Manje on the come up.
Yeah, who's on the come up?
Awe mangizomkhohlwa umzuluphaqa.
Mzulu
Ehe.
Paqa.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Please check. Yamas?
Mzulu Paqa. No.
Bag. She's like a Zulu Jill Scott.
Oh yeah?
Inkinga lwasi. Sipeni lakhe. Hawe maye baba uNkulunkulu Jesu. Bag.
Mzulu Paqa. Please let's connect. Skye says I should connect with you.
Please do yourself a favor. First check out her stuff, then contact her because she's about to.
Mzulu Paqa, Skye will not say this thing. I called her. So I'll call you. Skye says I should call.
Yeah, not buying anyone's face.
Mzulu Paqa, let's connect because Skye says we should connect. Anyways, next question, Skye. So what is the hardest lesson you've learned in the music industry?
Can I make a confession to you?
Yes.
As much as working with you is beneficial,
yes,
it's also very intimidating. And I ngoba ukuthi mhlambe khona into yenza ngamasibomu wena.
Yes.
Right. One, you're a big name. So mina la ngikhona, obviously working with you in as much as kumnandi, but it was also a strategy.
Yeah.
To get i-brand yami to a certain level. And guess what qamba mang ke sharp.
Yes.
But then into eyenzakalayo abantu when they hear a song.
Yes.
Ngisho kuthiwa ibhalwe yimini. Ngisho kuthiwa ingoma ngiyithathile ngazokunika yona. Yazi abantu bazothini? Zakes uyinkinga.
This guy, I suffered for a very same thing,
about
that. But I think that's the reason why I always, I think someone asked me the question that he said, how did Wena come about? I was like, give credit to Skye.
So that's the thing. But the people in the comment section, Zakes is a god. Even when you have said, Skye Wanda wins, so Leo, nobody can prevent it. You can't prevent it. I can't prevent it. Yeah. So I learned me, I must speak to myself.
Yes.
I am the girl that I think I am.
Yeah, whether in the mirror.
Yeah, but whether the people acknowledge it or not, at the right time,
if I had to comfort you, because in the beginning of my career, the first artist which I signed, Red Volvo, could not tell people that I was his producer.
Okay.
Right? So a lot of people didn't know that I was a producer.
But me, no producer.
And I can't say this. So people don't know even now, people don't know that I produce. That's one thing. The same.
But I think I feel better having said that because
it's safe.
Facts. Like sometimes it's because
I think it's a safest when you give it because at least the credit is gonna be given. Because in some people
they don't give it at all. Exactly. Yeah, no, I've experienced that also. I think self-motivation is one of the hardest lessons that I've learned in the industry. If I don't motivate myself, I can't depend on omunye umuntu to do it because one song is nenkinga zethu.
Yes.
Angeke ngikwazi ukuthi mina ngibeke kuwena the burden of uhlezi ungqugquzela uhlezi ungiduduza. Fanele ngibe mina my biggest fan before I can expect anyone else to be.
Yeah, I know, but it does happen. I think once people know you for something, they will always think, oh man, this is whatever. Because most of the people may have been introduced to you through Girl in the Mirror. And you've done so many amazing songs before. Some people know even way before Girl in the Mirror. But I think perhaps Girl in the Mirror became, and then now
then have Mama Tula.
Mama Tula now, Baba. And it because of that. But let me just address this. Guys, when I'm in the studio, like I lean on Skye and Skye leans on me. I wanna
definitely
the experience I have in the music industry for a very long time. It's there in the studio, and also the freshness that Skye has because we both. I mean, I'm older, she's younger, and our different experiences. So I will always rely on him. So anything that we do together, believe you me, she has, the same the same contribution in every record. So when you see Skye and Zakes, I hope this thing is gonna. When you see Skye and Zakes, please know that Skye has such contribution to that record. It's just not me alone. Is that okay?
Yes, it's fine. Okay, so when une Grammy ne yafika sayigona sashutha naye kwamnandi kanje. How would you advise a three-step artist or producer or DJ and a piano artist?
Afro-tech,
No,
Afro-house,
no, ngicha sisi three-step ne
Afro-house.
Afro-house, the whole outfit.
Yeah.
How would you advise anyone else in the dance space
Yes.
on how to get a Grammy?
I would say you're gonna have to immerse yourself around the academy. What is happening in the academy?
Yeah.
Know the rules of the academy. Know when to submit. Know which category you want to submit for and what it needs, and when do you have to submit that. Every information, it is there. And what is nice right now is that everything is online.
Yeah.
If you do not know how to go about, go to ChatGPT.
Yes.
Ask ChatGPT, how do I submit my music for consideration at the academy?
Yes.
And then follow those particular steps. On the branding, I think branding, I would give you something that I wish I was told when I entered the industry. You know, a team is as important as your music.
Definitely.
You know, like we are just told, like, to perfect your music, hey, but the team, man,
the perfecting the music is not enough.
You know, like it's not enough. So you really need a team. You really need people who are gonna rally with you. And also you have to give credits to your team. Because I think in this industry, people wanna take credit all on their own. So that's why they keep losing teams.
Yes.
You know, because suddenly I'm the one who did all of these things and blah 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 blah. You know, when
all the glory to you.
Yeah, when they get an opportunity to speak about the project, they will only say, I did this, I did that. It's never about we did this and shout out to my team, shout out to the who made sure that I was here. You know, all we have to know is that music industry is a group effort.
Yes.
You know, it's like music in its essence. It is a collaborated effort in its essence, because it's a drums collaborating with piano, collaborating with bass, collaborating with vocal, like
percussion and
percussion,
yeah.
and put it together, then you get music.
Yes,
it's the very same thing as an artist. An artist is also a collaborated effort. So you have an artist sometimes can be a songwriter, but maybe or a songwriter and a producer, which is but you're still gonna need people who are gonna help you with also production.
Yes,
people who are gonna come in. Do the PVs or picking vocalists. You're still gonna need people who are gonna plug your music, do music videos, do PR, do all of those parts. So you need a team. So never believe in artists when they say, I did this. There's no self-made artist here. There are no self-made people in life. People work with other people to be who they are. I not here because I'm just Zakes and Shangoma. I have a lot of guys behind who help me sound the way I do, the draggers, the black rhythms, you know, right there, the Skies, the Malina Auras, the Nana Atas, the Marcos, the Luckies, the Daniels, the Mbalis, the Copanos, the Cavales, you know, all of those people that I'm mentioning right now, these are people who are behind, you know, to make Zakes Bantwini. So when you say Zakes Bantwini, you're actually mentioning all
everyone.
Those people, yeah.
So in essence, what you're saying, you need a team that is going to take your vision and run with it.
And you need to acknowledge your team.
Okay.
Because so that's what people do. So people need their team. And once they up there, giving the microphone. So Skye, tell me about, you know, you've just achieved all of these things. How do you feel? Oh,
I'd like to thank myself.
I like to thank, you know, man, like when I did this thing, you know, like it's amazing, but I thank you, And then your team is like, yo, after pulling all these strings and make sure. Actually, Skye, do you remember the song that has won a Grammy? You never liked that song? Remember that we convinced you to sing on that particular song? You remember how much you didn't want that song? You remember this dress that people are saying, it's amazing. You remember that you didn't want to.
Yeah, no, so that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So I think this industry has, you know, so when it comes to PR, you need a PR team, you need management, you need people who are going to play their position someone who's happy to be a guy next to the guy. You need someone who's gonna be happy to be the guy next to the guy. But for that person to be happy to be the guy next to the guy, you have to make that person feel like to be next to me, it is important.
Yes.
You are important because you're next to me.
Yes.